Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Monday edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. How was your weekend? I pray that it was good, and I pray that you're feeling good, and people in your life are healthy and doing great. And it's great to have you for a Monday edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. We are here today to, first of all, remind you that for those of you on Facebook, we have a Facebook page that is devoted entirely to nothing but 5 Minutes with Phil. And so if you would like to join that, just search for 5 Minutes with Phil on the site itself, and you can like, subscribe, whatever you do there, and you can even share the videos if you would like. So please take advantage of that, and hopefully if we can bless you or somebody that you care about, that is a win for us. So thanks for giving us that chance. Now, let's look today in the book of Hebrews. We're in Hebrews chapter 4, beginning in verse 15. And there is a somewhat of a famous passage there that I want to read again, and also kind of let it be serve as a reminder for those of us who maybe deal with temptation on a regular basis. Okay, take a look at this. Verse 15 of chapter 4 of Hebrews, it says, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin." Now, I want to direct your attention to the second half of that verse, because I think that's hard for a lot of us to process. The fact that Jesus was tempted in every way, just as we are. I want you to think of this. Every way. So think of the ways that you're tempted. Okay? Jesus felt that. Jesus went through that. That's why it says we have a priest who can empathize with our weaknesses. He went through it. See, we just celebrated Christmas, okay? And we get so caught up in the wise men and the baby, and yes, all of it's great. Oh, come, let us adore him. Awesome. But could we actually realize what that really entailed? I mean, Jesus came to earth, the creator, the splendor of heaven. He left all of that, and he came to earth and lived for 33 years and was tempted in every way that we are, and yet he did not sin. Wow. And what's so funny is that, we get caught up in the last 3 years of Jesus' life because that was his ministry, right? But let's remember there was 33 years of life on earth that Jesus lived, and he faced the same temptations that we face, and they did not defeat him. Now, why is all this important? It's important because whatever temptation you're facing in your life today, okay, whatever temptation to sin confronts you on a regular basis, you ready for this? You can defeat that because Jesus defeated that. I always love to say that Jesus did not just come to die for us, he also came to live for us. This is the living part. This is the part where we say, wow, Jesus, thank you. Thank you that you just didn't show up one day, die on a cross, and that was it. But he lived this like we do. He went through life like we do. He experienced emotions like we do, and yet he never sinned. And so I want to encourage you today, if you're facing some kind of temptation, if you're facing some kind of battle today, Jesus gets it. He understands it. And he defeated it. And you can too. That's why he did it. And so I pray for you today that you would realize that there is a way out when you face temptation. And that way out is through the one who faced it before you did and did not sin. And that's great news to all of us here today. All right, I got to let you go. Thanks for joining me. We love you. Pray you have a good day. And until next time, we'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.